Welcome everybody. This is Debbie O'Neill of Scrap Me Quick Designs, and I am inviting each of you to consider joining me on April the 13th. It's a Saturday for an online event. That online event is something that I have hosted, and it is for people who are Cricut Explorer or Cricut Maker owners. We create projects together using Design Space, and this is something that I've been hosting for a while. I have a lot of followers who join me for this. I only do it 2 or 3 times a year, and it is a way for those of us who live all over in different places. You may not have a craft buddy. You may just need some meat crafting time, and so you want to set aside a day where you're going to be able to just craft your little heart out. And so this is Saturday, April the 13th. It's only $30 for the whole day, and for that, what are we going to be doing? There is a private Facebook group that you will be a member of, and that day we'll be hosting contests in the Facebook group, so there's a chance to win prizes. It's going to let you do a little crafting. I'm going to give you some encouragement and some prompts to do some crafting. And then I have designed 3 projects that we're going to do together. So you're going to get a supply list. You're going to have some homework to do between now and then. And then on that day, I actually do 3 live project classes where you are crafting at your house, but you are seeing me on camera and we're chatting in a chat window if you have any questions, but you watch me put it together while you're putting it together as if you were sitting at the craft table with me putting it together. Okay, so it's a way for you to pick up some new skills and also just some tips, or just hang out with somebody and craft for the day, because we don't always have that luxury of doing that. So this is something I'm inviting you to consider doing. Registration just opened, and it'll be open through April the 12th, and then the actual event is on April the 13th. And I would really love to see some of you join us. I have a lot of, we call them Debbie's Divas, and because I teach you how to use Design Space like a diva and craft like a diva basically. And so this is something that a lot of people had asked me about doing, and so I've been hosting them for, I guess this is going on my 3rd year now, and it's a lot of fun. So please come join us. The registration link is where you see where you see this video. There is a registration link to go to my site to register. You will get the schedule of events for the day. You'll also get the supply list, and then you'll also get the Design Space cut file link so that you can cut your projects out. Everything that I've designed is using images in Cricut Design Space in the Cricut Access subscription. So if you don't already own it, or you're not an Access subscriber, you can buy individual images if you need to, or you can sign up for Access for 1 month and then have access to everything in the library. That's another way to go about it. The 3 projects, I bet that's what you're going to ask. The 3 projects that we're going to be doing this time are things that the other ladies have asked me, or gentlemen have asked me, that they want to learn how to do. So the first project is going to be a double-page scrapbook layout with a lot of layering and a lot of just kind of talking about how do you sit down and design in Design Space and create a scrapbook page. Okay, now some of you don't scrapbook, but you may want to have some art to display. You can actually take a scrapbook page and put a photo on it and make it like a fancy photo frame and put that up. Okay, so don't think you have to put it in a scrapbook, but you can use it just as a display piece if you want. All right, the other project that we're going to be making is something you guys have been begging me to do, and that is a hot mess canvas. So we're going to do a spring hot mess canvas that's a lot of fun and very colorful and will help us jump into that spring mode. And so that's the second project. And then the third project, you guys have been asking me about cutting fabric. And so we're going to be doing a fabric project, and you can, whether you have Cricut Explorer or Cricut Maker, you can still cut fabric with it. And so we're going to be making some fabric hoop art that's a no-sew project. So you don't have to have a sewing machine, but you would use some heat and bond ultra hold, and that's what we're going to be using. Okay, so those are the 3. They're 3 completely different projects. One's kind of a mixed media kind of thing. crafting, the other one is, working with paper crafts, and the other one is fabric art. Okay. So every Diva Days, I change up the projects. There's also contests that we do during the day. Those are a lot of fun, and you have a chance to earn prizes. So I hope you'll join me on April the 13th for the April Diva Days event. And it's all online from the comfort of your own home. You get to join and craft with me. Hope to see you there. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Let me know if you have any questions.